Hi everyone, how are we all doing? Happy New Year, happy 2020, a new decade. I find that exciting, but I love New Year's, so yeah, happy New Year everyone. I hope you all had a fab Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Now then, I wanted to start off the New Year with quite a chilled video, and I noticed some other people have been doing like quite a chilled, chatty, what I got for Christmas kind of video, so I thought I'd jump on the bandwagon and show you guys what I got for Christmas. So if you want to see what I got for Christmas, carry on watching. Now, it might not be a surprise to you that I got some beauty and makeup stuff for Christmas, so I will start off with that. Yes, some of you may have noticed that I might have changed my hair colour. I have gone ginge. I've gone like a coppery, red, orangey kind of colour. It has actually faded quite a lot, believe it or not. It was a lot more like bright orangey, coppery kind of colour when I first got it done, but I love it, and believe it or not, it is more towards my natural hair colour. My mum is a redhead and my dad is a blonde, and I was a complete carrot top as a ginger. So yeah, I wanted to go red for a while and I thought I haven't got a reason not to, so here I am, and I rather love it. I also had about 3 inches chopped off, so it was a massive change for me, but I've only just got used to it. Literally over the past few weeks I've actually thought, yes, I love it, because I spent a little while not being as sure. Yeah, anyway, there's my hair update. Redhead Kelsey 2020, let's do it. I've got to say that this Christmas was one of the first Christmases that has really hit home to me that I'm not that bothered about what I get for Christmas. Jack was at work all over Christmas this year, which was a bit sucky, but we still had a lovely day and a lovely Christmas. We both said so many times on Christmas Day that we're just happy that we're together. I know it sounds really cheesy, but like, we're just happy that we're together and that he was home and that everyone's safe and happy and healthy. So yeah, presents this year were just a super massive bonus. I was just excited for him to come home and for us to all be together. So yeah, cheesy bit over, let's get to the good stuff. So, beauty related stuff. I got some number 7 treats. So I got some number 7 Radiant Results Purifying Clay Cleanser. Now, I've never massively played around with number 7 stuff before, but it does always seem really popular, so I'm excited to try this. It just says for radiant and healthier looking shine-free skin. So cleanser to obviously take off all your makeup with, which is a good habit. And I got the Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Eye Cream, which I have used for the last few days actually, and I do quite like it, but as we know with skincare it takes weeks to know whether it is good or not for you. But yeah, I do like a good eye cream, especially as I'm getting closer to 30. Now, I never know how to say the skincare brand. Ole Henriksen? See what I'm saying? Or not? I don't know. But they seemed so popular in 2019, especially towards the end, and with glowy skin and skincare becoming so popular. And I wanted to try this. It's called the Fat with PH Glow Facial. So it just says, yeah, basically just to apply. You can apply it before makeup, but it's just to even out your skin tone and give you like a glowy complexion. I really wanted to try it, so I'm super excited to try that. And then I put this gift set on my wish list because I really wanted to try this particular skincare range, and again it's by the same brand, but it's not the cheapest of brands, so I wanted to like try it out first before I got spent out on loads of full size stuff. So this is the Oh My Glow brightening set. It's got the banana primer, the day cream, eye cream, and the truth serum, which is the only full size item in there. So yeah, I'm really excited to try that. I need to trying to use it actually, but I've heard loads of good things about their makeup primer as well. So shock horror, I'm excited to try that. Now, makeup, what we live for. Now, yeah, the makeup stuff that I got is kind of some stuff that I've loved and wanted to get again, and some stuff that I've heard so much stuff about, like this. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base All-in-One Primer and Moisturiser. Now, I've I have seen lots of bloggers, influencers, whatever you want to call them, using this over the past few months, so I really wanted to try it for myself. I have been using it as a primer, so I'll still sort of moisturise, let that sink in, and then use this. I have only used it for the last couple of days. But it smells incredible. It smells like a spa in a jar. Yeah, So yeah, I haven't really used it long enough to have a mega opinion on it, but it smells lush and it feels really nice on. I have got combination skin, but I think if you had sort of like really dry or like really dehydrated skin, you'd love this even more. Now this one is an oldie but a goodie. I completely ran out of it last year, and I thought that is something I need to go back on the old Christmas list. I don't know if you can see it. It's the iconic Illuminating Drops in Original. I just love this product really. I do use it as a highlighter obviously, but I also use it just after my primer. I sort of tend to dot bits all over my face just to give like a more illuminated look, especially if you're using a matte foundation. So yeah, I love that. And you guys might have seen my review video on this, but I wanted the full size, the new Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation, which is a matte foundation. If I'm feeling a bit more matte, then obviously I'll just use it as is. But if I do want to be a bit more illuminated, I will use something like that Iconic Drops or an illuminating primer first. But yeah, I got full size bottle of this and I do really like it, especially as it is a natural coverage, but it still gives you good coverage if that makes sense. I am colour 40NN in that, if any of you are wondering. Now then, I wanted to try this for ages. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. Now I always feel really mixed about Anastasia Beverly Hills stuff, because some things I think are bomb and some things I'm like, nah. Like I love their brow stuff and most of their eyeshadow palettes. I wasn't a massive fan of their stick foundation. I actually thought it was pretty rubbish. But I really wanted to try this, especially as you guys know I am a dewy luminous skin gal and I do love my skin makeup. So yeah, I got this in shade 230N. And it's really hard to tell, as always, on the website which colour I am. This is actually a bit too dark for me, but as I am currently spray tanned, it's all good. And I'll just mix it with some of my paler foundations, it's not a problem. But yeah, I haven't used this yet, so I'm excited to see what this is like. And I got this. It's the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. I've wanted this since it came out. The last couple of Naked palettes haven't really blown me away, but this one I was like, oh, I love that. Especially think as I was blonde, I was like gold tones, but gold still goes with red. It's Christmas after all. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, that is what all the shades are like. They are super, super pretty. I've only used it once when I was doing my makeup for New Year's, but yeah, I just really love the shades, and as always, Urban Decay eyeshadows never let me down. What else have I got here? Woo! Now, whenever you're unwrapping and you see a Charlotte Tilbury box, you know it's going to be all good. I got some Charlotte Tilbury goodies from my mother-in-law, so I'm very lucky. I got, oh my god, this beautiful tissue paper's going everywhere. I got the Kissing lipstick in shade, where is it? The Duchess. I've not actually, I know all the Charlotte Tilbury stuff I use, I've not actually used her lipsticks before. It's like a nudie pink shade, if that's going to focus, there we go. It's like a nudie pink shade, so it is a really pretty colour. This is her Lip Luster, which I think is a lip gloss. Yes, it is. And this is in the shade High Society. Oh darling. And that's like a pinky colour as well. It's a really pretty shade. I'm loving my lip glosses lately, as you guys know. And then, I've never used one of her lip liners before either, so I'm looking forward to trying this. This is her Lip Cheat in Hollywood Honey. Honey. And I think this is like a, yeah, it's like a deep red colour. Super pretty. Da da da. This is my favourite ever chocolate, or well up there anyway. Defo in the top 2. I love anything chocolate orange, as long as it's milk chocolate. None of this dark chocolate stuff. But yeah, Jack got me 3 of these in my stocking. 3, yeah, I know. And yes, I have already eaten one, along with a tube of orange Smarties, because they are banging. Yeah, so, you know, no new year, new me, this business. Yeah, like I said, I've already polished off one. Definitely, obviously, going to polish off the other 2, but I'm so glad that I'm back to boot camp again on Monday, because I feel super sluggish. But I do think I haven't done Christmas right, I haven't put on a little bit of weight, right? Yeah? Okay. So, most of you probably already know that I'm a Disney fiend. So I got some more, I think I did get some more than this, but some Disney DVDs on Disney Pixar, shall I say. So Finding Dory, Coco, and Cars 3, and I did get some actual Disney films too. Not that I can't remember, which is really bad, but I just thought I'd show you guys a selection. But me and Jack, when we went to cinema at the weekend, Jack, yeah, I know, how good is this? He's got a list of the DVDs that we still needed to complete the classic Disney collection. So we went into HMV, smashed it out and bought the rest of them. So it was a monumental moment in my life that we completed the Disney classic DVD collection. I think we've only got a couple of the Disney Pixar ones to get because all the Disney Pixar ones have started coming out now with the number on the side, which is what started me collecting them. Yes, I know, you're either into Disney or you're not, but I am, so YOLO. Now I got some books. I got this book from my mum and dad in my stocking. It is a Taurus horoscope book, and I actually need to start reading this considering it's January 2nd. Yeah, it's just got like every day of the year and a little info on there on what that day may well bring for you and things that you should think about and act upon. I just find stuff like that quite interesting. Yes, I don't take it as Bible, but I do find it interesting, and yeah, just a fun thing to read. I need to remember to actually read it each day though. What does it say today? January 2nd. Today your sector of adventure and exploration is highlighted with chatty Mercury having talks with jovial Jupiter. You may have lots of big ideas forming with regards to your holidays for the year. This pair will help you think big and dream big. Reach for the skies. Well, as you mentioned, holidays. Me and Jack are going to Cape Verde in September, which I'm super excited about because we're hardly hard done by, I know, but we haven't been on a, like what I call a proper holiday in a couple of years because obviously we were saving for the house, so I'm super excited for that. And along the Disney theme, I've been saying to Jack for years that I really want to go to Disneyland with him. So on New Year's Eve, best New Year's Eve ever, we booked to go to Disneyland this December, which I'm super excited about because it means all the Christmas decorations will be up and it's going to look beautiful, and I can't bloody wait. So I'm super excited for that. 2020 is looking like it's going to be a bit of a banger, which I hope it is, to be honest. Now, I did get quite a few books for Christmas, I know. I haven't fully read a book in about 3 years, but I don't know, I find it really hard to find a book that like grips me long enough. The amount of books that I've read half of and I'm just like, meh, can't be bothered, and so I get quite bored easily with books. But one of my clients told me about this series of books, and they are for adults before you say anything, and they are called they're a series of books, and they're called A Twisted Tales. And they are sort of like adult themed like Disney books, not in that way, they're just not for kids as such. I'm currently reading the Sleeping Beauty one, but Jack got me, which is this one, Once Upon a Time, and it's sort of stuff like what if Sleeping Beauty never woke up, sort of lot of like a twisted tale in that regard. And Jack bought me a load of other ones. So I've got A Whole New World, which is the Aladdin one, and it is What If Aladdin Never Found the Lamp. You can get them in like Tesco's and places like that, and Amazon. Got A Tale as Old as Time, which is What If Belle's Mother Cursed the Beast. Dun dun dun. And the Frozen one, which I was actually really excited for. And it's called, and it says, What If Anna and Elsa Never Knew Each Other? Imagine. And Jack got me Villain Tales, which is also a series of books along the same lines. So there is, The Fairest of All, which is story of the Wicked Queen from Snow White. You've got Sea Witch, so A Poor Unfortunate Soul for Ariel, The Beast Within, Beauty and the Beast, and Mother Knows Best, which is the old witch from Tangled. And that's just a bit about like how they became the villains, which I suppose is a bit like along the same lines as the Maleficent films. Yeah, and I got a few clothes for Christmas and accessories, one of which being this bag. Mum said it was from TK Maxx, but I actually love it. I've seen a few like pearly bags like this, and I'm not a massive like shoe or handbag kind of girl, but I actually love this, and I think with it being pearls, it'll go with anything. One of the first things that sprung to mind was that it's one of my best friend's weddings in April. So I think I'm gonna use this because I might need to take, you know, like a few more tissues than usual, you know, my lipstick or that kind of thing. So yeah, I think having a slightly bigger bag will help with that. Hey! So when me and my mum went Christmas shopping, obviously you still get a few bits for yourself, but I tried on this Butte Emerald Green dress in H&M, which she then wrapped up for me and gave it to me for Christmas, and I wore it on New Year's Eve. But yeah, I love it. It's sort of like got a bit of an animal print going on, satiny type midi dress. It's got a slightly puffed out like shoulders, but yeah, I love it. It's not very often I get stuff from H&M anymore because I find it either quite short for me or tends to have to shrink in the wash. But yeah, I love this dress. Then also on same said shopping trip, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, I might have to try on, but I got this Butte khaki trench coat from Primark, believe it or not, and this super soft green as well scarf to go with. Just a typical sort of like trench coat. It goes down to sort of like my mid calf, but I just love it. And as you can tell at the moment, especially with my red hair, I'm loving wearing green. And to go with this scarf, which is actually super soft. I actually love Primark scarves. But yeah, I thought it went with this coat rather well. My hair is now looking rather wild after that little dash, but yeah. So yeah, that was a nice little roundup of everything that I got for Christmas. Now then, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. I want to try and be a bit more, like do different things on my YouTube channel this year. I want to do some more vlogs. I want to do like a few more chatty videos as well as still doing like tutorials and stuff like that. So if there's anything that you want to see from me, please let me know. Any inspo is always appreciated. And I'll see you all in my next video. Happy New Year, guys. Bye!